Doesn't have to buy anything. Just do what the shiur says. Just do what the shiur says for free. Not even asking for donations. He's onto something. I'm not really sure. I don't know if he knows what he's talking about. Why? But he mentioned verses. But he mentioned sources. But he mentioned halacha. Yeah, I don't know. You know, the 70 faces in the Torah. All of a sudden he became a mefaresh. He became a Rashi. You know, maybe he says this, maybe he says that. Yeah, but at least if you can say maybe, bring something. Bring a source that justifies your maybe. Why is it so easy to dismiss the one that has experience and not dismiss the one that doesn't? This is the Yetzer Hara at his best. Now, in last week's parasha, we have a secret of one of the primary reasons of why we tend to not want to listen to the rabbi. We tend to not want to listen to the Torah. ויקחו בני אהרון נדב ואביהו איש מחטאתו ויתנו בהן אש וישימו עליה קטורת ויקריבו לפני אדוני אש זרה אשר לא ציווה אותם ותצא אש מלפני אדוני ותאכל אותם וימותו לפני אדוני. In chapter 10 in the book of Leviticus, Vayikra, first verse, one of the biggest asonot, one of the biggest tragedies that ever happened to Am Yisrael happened here. To Gdolei Ador, to giants, that Moshe Rabbeinu understood to be bigger than him and Aaron, were killed by Kadosh Baruch Hu, doing something that we innocently would view as Avodat Hashem, the serving of Kadosh Baruch Hu. Says here, the sons of Aaron, Nadav and Avihu, each took his fire pan, they put fire in them and placed incense upon it, and they brought before Hashem an alien fire that he did not command them. A fire came forth from before Hashem and consumed them, and they died before Hashem. The Gemara in Masechet Sanhedrin, page 52a, says that HaKadosh Baruch Hu killed them in such a way that their bodies and their clothing stayed intact as if nothing happened. Because the heavenly fire entered their nose and burned their neshamot. Burned the neshamot on the spot. Meaning they just fell down like nothing. They looked like dolls. Like you didn't see any like blood anywhere, broken something, broken neck, nothing. Just Nadav and Avihu here, Nadav and Avihu laying down as if they're sleeping, but they're dead. Hashem burned the neshamot. For what? The Chachamim debate different reasons of why HaKadosh Baruch Hu killed them. Some say it's because that they came with a foreign fire, like it says here. What does it mean, a foreign fire? Like we said before, they came with a fire because they saw that Moshe Rabbeinu didn't bring the Korban. So they took it upon themselves. Says, Moshe Rabbeinu didn't do it. He must have forgot. He must have forgot to bring the Korban. We have such a happy event happening right now. All the Kohanim are becoming Kohanim. We have big CHIDUSH Hashem. Big celebration. So Moshe is so busy, he forgot. So we'll do it. The rabbi forgot to come for the shiur. He's already 15 minutes late. Let me start the shiur. Action. Starts giving a shiur. Another reason is they brought a completely different incense. Meaning, Hashem gave a specific instruction set of what kind of incense to give. You have it in your, Sfaradim have it in their tefillah. You just read it a little while ago from Mincha. We get it from Exodus. The Ktoret, specific instructions of the Ktoret, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, how much, who, what, when, and how. And if you mess it up, death penalty. In essence, who got a death penalty for it? Nadav and Avihu. Every day you read it, you're reading about who? You're reading about Nadav and Avihu. Every day we're reading about a sin. What they're saying? If he messes it up, Rabbi Natan, Rabbi Yehuda both say death penalty. Who's going to get death penalty for this? Oh, Nadav and Avihu. Exactly. To teach you that if Hashem was so stringent with the Gdolei Ador, needless to say, he's going to be strict on the ones that are Ktanei Ador, the small ones. Why? The Gdolei Ador can say, listen, we have many, many merits that should justify, okay, we messed up once. This little guy barely even learns. He has no merits. Kill him for nothing. So here we learn in this tefillah, another lesson is like, listen, if Hashem is going to judge the righteous that are doing everything right except one thing so strictly, needless to say, no one can escape his sin, his judgment. As it says in the book of Samuel, chapter 2, verse 14, ולא יישא אלוהים נפש וחשב מחשבות לביתי יידח ממנו יידח. As it says, God spares no one. Let the king therefore ponder thoughts so that no one be banished from him. Hashem does not want to destroy anyone, but he has to make sure that you know no one is spared. No one. Not the Jew, not the Gentile, not the adult, not the child, no one. There are sins in the Torah that are forbidden for everyone. One example is causing other people to sin. Doesn't matter if you're a Jew or a Gentile. You cause other people to sin, you have a very serious problem with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Another example is wasting seed. Wasting seed is a sin. The Zohar Kadosh says that even a child, before bar mitzvah, he's 11 years old, he gets punished for it. Yeah, but he's only 11, he's before bar mitzvah. Yeah, bar mitzvah. The other mitzvot. This one, from birth.
Even if he doesn't have sperm yet?
Well, how is he going to waste seed if he has no sperm? Well, you have to think about the question before you ask.
No, I'm saying, but he can still commit the act.
How?
Even though he doesn't have...
It's like saying I commit an act of flying without having wings.
No, but I'm saying the person can still do the act without his sperm being developed.
Then he didn't waste seed. The sin is wasting seed. Sin is wasting seed. Now, a person needs to know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does not want to punish you. In essence, he created you in order to give you a reward. And the punishment for a person that sins is because, in essence, when a person sins, he causes Hashem to not be able to fulfill his will, which is to reward you. So the punishment is because you caused Hashem not to be able to reward you. That's how much he wants to reward you. But if a person makes such sins, then the Torah says no one will be spared. No one. Let me know what you think, and make sure to share it, because other people need to learn too.